Welcome to the Vow mini-series on the wedding wear with officiating by Amanda. We are doing a little 6-week, just a little deep dive into vows and some of the different vow options you might want for your wedding ceremony. If you're new and joining us my name is Amanda. I'm a wedding officiant, and I started this podcast in January to tell some stories, share some insights, advice, just laugh and preserve the memories. And after our first 25 episodes with some added in bonuses, I'm taking a little midsummer hiatus and just going over some vows. Welcome to our last of the vow mini episodes. 6 weeks has gone by very, very quickly, but I'm excited to hop back into more traditional format. So I don't know, it's been really easy kind of doing a little 5 minutes at a time. So today we're going to talk about a lot of personalization, wherein the couple's most likely reading these vows themselves. The words are very true to them, the stories, all of that. But if something were to come up in the last moments, someone loses their voice and could only croak out the word "I do," or they'd rather not read everything out in front of everyone, all of it can be adjusted with the right person as your officiant guiding the helm. I always say that. I'm like, yeah, it can all be done. And then I know of couples who've actually run across officiants who have said, no, I don't do that, or no, that'll cost extra. So I say that with the caveat of the right person will work with you to make sure that everything comes together smoothly for your wedding day. So you're going to hear some clicking in the background here. I'm going back and forth between a whole bunch of different previous weddings that I've done and ones that I have helped the couple with their vows. So this one will quite frankly be a little bit longer. I'm not mad about it, and you shouldn't be either. It's just, I love the words that people say to their significant others. It is absolutely beautiful. And I think it's great. Any couple that has said like, oh yes, you could use my entirety, it's really cute. Like I thought of it, but then I'm like, you know what? Let them keep that until maybe they come on the podcast and they're able to share it themselves. But to that end, let's dive on in. So one of the best things I have found with custom vows is the couples really leaning into the things that they love about each other while tying in even the aspects of themselves. So I had one bride who is a yoga instructor, and she figured out what her resting heart rate is. And then she multiplied that over the length of time that she has known the groom. And in her vows said, I can't believe I've loved you for 5,825,000 heartbeats, but I've loved you each and every single one of them. Really, really beautifully done. And I have others who play a lot with numbers and make for some really good, well, we've made it through this, and that. Let me grab a few of these great little fun vows that are so great. I promise to always ask before bringing more animals home. I vow to remember things for the both of us to the best of my abilities. I promise to never assume malice before all other explanations. I vow to understand that as difficult as something is for me to hear, it's just as difficult for you to say. I vow that you'll never see eye rolls from me, and you'll only receive enthusiastic curiosity and encouragement. I promise I won't get too naggy when you forget to do something on your honey-do list. I will continue to put our family first and be your rock always. I promise to always fake enjoy listening to your country music, even when I only want to listen to Machine Gun Kelly. I just actually had to find a way to talk about Machine Gun Kelly in the vows. That was a great one. That really made everybody laugh a little bit more than they should have. I promise to be patient with your OCD and allow you to clean already spotless areas of our house. I will take your hand and stand by your side through the good and the bad. Yeah. Again, they are really great opportunities for the couples, for each individual person to shine. And I always laugh because there are brides who go, oh, my groom, he'd never write anything that serious or that sincere. But man, the words that come out of some of these guys, some are rough. Do not get me wrong at all. I've done some major editing and modifications, but some are absolutely perfect. And what they do that I could never do is tell the funny little things of the story. I could say until I'm blue in the face how much a couple likes Machine Gun Kelly, but I tell you what, it coming out in the vows, chef's kiss. It is perfect. It is so much more than I could ever do. And when couples do share their own vows, I know that they still want to get that I do vibe. So I simply ask after they're done sharing out what they've customized, do you swear by the vows you made here today? That's it. They still get to say I do, but I would not want to add anything more. I don't want to add or detract in any way, shape from their own vows. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this mini series. And until next time, this has been Amanda.